I didn't tell y'all this, but I'm going to London. So in November, I am going to London for a week and a half. Welcome to the Jessica Renee channel. If it's your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're back, you've been rocking with me, rolling with me, all of that, then you already know. We're starting out the morning. I need to go to the gym. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. As you can see, I'm dressed to go to the gym, and I just have Nike and Athlete on the bottom. Yeah, simple, basic, we're good to go. I do need to eat, but I'm not relatively too hungry. I just want a little snack, so I'll probably do those little biscuits that I showed y'all before. Then I'm gonna go ahead and down some pre-workout in high volume. PE Science came out with a new flavor. So they came out with black cherry last week. So when I got that email saying, yo, it's out, it's live, I said, do I wanna try it? Yeah, I do, I really do. So I ordered some. So I'll give y'all like a little itty bitty, teeny weeny, tiny snippet of a taste test. Yeah, we could do that. Just so you know, I want y'all to know if something's nasty or not, or how I feel about it. Incoming updates with the jazz hands about the orthopedic surgeon. I went to go see him finally after months of waiting, so I'll give y'all a little update on that. The MRI results are in, the findings are in. I'm gonna eat my little biscuit and then whip up the little concoction of pre-workout and high volume. I'm cold, so we're gonna go ahead and put on the blanket. I have like a fan up here, and yeah, it's totally my fault that I'm cold. But let's go ahead and get started. So I did push out a quick taste test of this flavor of prolific and high volume. So if you already viewed that video, shout out to y'all for being a real one. But if you did not, I'm gonna give you all a little spiel of what it tastes like. Let's go ahead and act as if this is the first time that I'm drinking this, okay? We're gonna start. It does taste like black cherry, so if you're ever on PE Science's website and you're like, do I wanna try black cherry? It is a good flavor. I've tried their other flavors and I never had an issue with any of their other flavors, but I haven't tried all of the other flavors, so maybe one of those might be trash. I really don't know. But so far, any flavor that I got from them has been pretty good. Like, no complaints over here. So while we sip on this, I'll give y'all the orthopedic surgeon update. I'm not sure why, but today it just feels like I have mucus just stuck in here. And by the way, I'm overall just sick. So if you're just tuning in, I'm overall, like, my whole entire body is sickly. And yeah, but today, I don't know why, it just feels like, actually this past week, it felt like mucus was getting in my throat. And then today it's like heavily mucus, and I blew my nose like a million times, and it just feels like it's stuck right in there. Orthopedic surgeon. I saw him last week and he showed me my MRI, and he was really nice and kind, you know. He was cool. And I have a partial ligament tear, and the surgeon thinks that because it was swollen and it had all that fluid in there, that it created a cyst underneath. I did have the option of doing the surgery or doing a steroid injection, and I did not go the steroid injection route because I've been dealing with this since May 2021, and it is now, what, September? Are we in September? We're in September. And I just said, you know what, let's go ahead and fix it. My thought was, I'm an active individual. Like, I go to the gym, I do yoga, I do all that, and I would like to have my wrist be good in the future. So the thing is that with the steroid injection, first off, we don't know if it will work. And then second off, I said, well, what if it works for now? Like, it's the Band-Aid for now. And then 10 years from now, my wrist starts acting up again. And he's like, it's possible that that does happen. We have not scheduled my surgery yet, but it's gonna be upcoming. But that's the story of the wrist. So there is something actually wrong with my wrist, y'all. So I'm kind of excited about that, but this upcoming months, I have a lot of stuff like work-wise. Like I have a work trip next week, and I'm thinking about giving y'all a vlog for that. Then I didn't tell y'all this, but I'm going to London. So in November, I am going to London for a week and a half. So if you're in London, I might see you in the streets, who knows. But so I'm hoping I can get some footage on that. But at the same time, when I go on trips, I do like to live in the moment. And so that's why when I do go on trips, I don't get as much footage as I wanted. Like I did a San Diego vlog a while back, and I did get footage here and there, but not as much as I could have gave y'all because I like living in the moment. This ended up being a huge rant about a bunch of random stuff. The gym is on and popping, y'all. There's people galore. But I haven't finished eating my little bagels. Not bagels, biscuits. So these are the little biscuit things I was talking about. Y'all seen it before. Don't act like you don't know, because I be eating the same stuff all the time. But I'm waiting for my AirPods to charge a little bit. Them things, they be wildin'. I don't know what's up with them. But the gym I go to, it's just within my area. It doesn't expand out. And they have about like 9 different gyms. And I actually used to work for this gym. This gym, because I showed y'all the gym I used to work out, that's the gym I go to at work. That gym I used to work at, like at the gym. This one I actually worked at their headquarters. So I worked for their corporate office, and I was the fitness director's assistant. So I was his executive assistant. It was really fun because I got to work with marketing too. And when I say this is like a family local gym, all of their marketing, it's all people who actually go to the gym. So it could be your next door neighbor that happens to go to this gym and one day like, tell us your story, let's take a picture. You're in the ads, you're in all the marketing. Like none of these are actual models or anything. Like they're all local people. So that's kind of cool. I think we charged enough so we can go ahead and head in. And now we're here, and I'm tired, and I'm hungry, and I'm starving because you guys know I did not eat before I left. I just had those little biscuits, and these glasses are foggy. Okay. See my own protein. I did a taste test on this before in my last vlog, I think it was, and this is pretty good. I think I'm leaning more towards the pre-made ones lately because it's just more convenient. Like I don't have to mix it. I can just open it up and drink it. And then if I don't finish it, it lasts up to 3 days after opening. I tried the vanilla flavor one, so I do need to do a taste test on that for y'all. I'm going to steam some eggs. I don't boil my eggs anymore because steaming it, it's easier to peel. So that's a tip for y'all if you didn't know. But workout wise, it was a decent workout. But today my ankle and hip was acting a little like it didn't feel good. The movements were not smooth. And I tried the mobility and some stretches, and it just did not want to get where it needed to be. I still did, my workout. I got through it, but it could have been better. It really could have been better, but it still was good. It still was good. Just got fresh, just got clean, already put on my lotion. I need to put on my face stuff, and if I can find it. Okay. I'm using different stuff because I've been testing it out, but a while ago, I had an allergic reaction and we couldn't figure out what it was, and we found out what it was. It was this here. So I'm allergic to this. This is what was my allergic reaction. So I couldn't use this anymore. So I got something different. I've been using this for a while and it actually fell into the sink, but I do the Wonder Vitamin C, and then I just picked up their Dive In Moisturizer. First time trying it out. I mean, I already used it, but I mean like this time period. First time trying it out for this time period. And I did have 2 other ones. from another brand, but I was allergic to those ones, so I returned them. And I also tried out this Paula's Choice retinol treatment. I don't know if some of y'all are using this, but this is not for me and my skin. Like, I understand there's an adjustment period, and it's not my first time using it. I actually was using this one, and I just decided, oh, you know, like, let's give it a try, because this is only 0.25 and this one's 1%. So maybe I need to find one that's a 0.5% first. But that one, I understand, you know, you might have some peeling during the adjustment period, but I don't know if y'all can see it, but I can see it a little bit here, but when I'm in the sun, like in my car looking at the mirror, I can see it more. But it created like this dark spot here. Like, it's not a complete solid dark spot, but it's like blotchy dark spot. And it's like, no, I can't do it. I don't like anything that I feel like is gonna potentially mess up my skin, because I really don't have a lot of issues with my skin. I might have, like, you know, my dark circles, but that's not going away, because they're due to allergies, and there's nothing I can do about it. Sometimes they're worse, sometimes they're better, but most of the time, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And then I do use the vitamin C for like my face, but besides that, I don't really have issues with my skin, you know? But when I start trying new products, sometimes I start getting pimples. Well, I call them bumps, because pimples to me is when it's like a white head or a black head, but these are just like bumps, right? But currently don't have any of those, but I did get it when I started using this. So now I have like a dark spot here and a dark spot here. So that's kind of why I don't really like using new stuff, but I was just trying to change it up a little bit, but that was a fail. But anyway, I'm gonna put on my vitamin C. And I put it here because I feel like this is like a dark area for some reason. I don't know why, but sometimes I put it all over my face. Sometimes I put it just in this area. And y'all know that I was using like this lip scrub. I tried out a lip scrub, and naturally I have two-tone lips. And I don't know why, but I feel like it caused it to get a little darker. So I just stopped using it, because I'm like, did it or did it not? I mean, it could be in my imagination, but I honestly do think that it did get a little darker. I don't think it helped me at all. It just ruined my face. But this is the Dive-In Moisturizer, and it's actually very moisturizing. And I was putting too much last time. Like, when I first started out, I was putting too much. So I kind of figured out a little bit how much. Like right there, that's too much, but it is what it is. We're moving forward. And this has SPF in it too. I mean, of course they say, oh, you should use a separate SPF from your moisturizer, but do I listen? No. So we're moving on, and that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. And then also, if you're not aware and you're using vitamin C, you're supposed to put an SPF on it. So do that. So I used to have this, I guess you kind of say dark mark, because of an allergic reaction I had to some lip balm. And so when I had that allergic reaction, like my lips got huge and swollen, and it was an allergic reaction. I knew it was an allergic reaction, but I went to an urgent care and they tried to say it was something else. I'm like, no, it's an allergic reaction. I've had it before. I was prescribed medicine for it before. I just need the medicine. But they were just like, no, it's not that. So then I had to go to my doctor, and he's like, yes, it is an allergic reaction. And it was just like a huge commotion, because honey, they was trying to say, they was trying to say things was, I was really offended by what they were trying to say. So when I went to my doctor, he was like, no, this is your allergic reaction. It happens to you. I was like, I know. And I was like, it's just annoying when I go to different doctors and they want to make things seem as if it's something else. And it's like, no, like, don't be putting that in my chart, because it's not that. Don't put that in my chart. But anyway, that's a little rant. Letting that dry. I do have to take some clothes back, so we might take some clothes back. That's everything. When I get out the shower, I already put on my lotion and all that. And I'm gonna do a hair length check on my Sunday reset. So I decided I'm gonna do a Sunday reset this weekend. And we're gonna do a hair length check because I am gonna wear my hair down and curly next week when I'm traveling for work. And it's been in twists for 2 weeks. So I'm gonna do a length check. Last time I did a length check, it was, I think maybe like 3 inches from under your bra. Yeah, about 3 inches, 2 inches from under the bra. I don't remember, but it's like somewhere in between like my low back and my bra straps. It's like somewhere in the middle of there. So we'll see how much it grew. Let's go ahead and eat. I actually switched up what I was eating because I thought I kind of want a high protein day. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. This is the reason why I only did 1 piece of bread, and then I cut up the other eggs and then put some salt on it. And then of course you have to have your side of fruit. So we're gonna have some grapes. I'm gonna go ahead and eat, and then we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta do what we gotta do, baby.